Hello friends, as you would know I have a YouTube channel. My name is Ina and I really didn't want to post any video, but I can really sense the very pain, the trauma which my fellow countrymen from India are going through because we have lost the World Cup final, 2023 50 over ODI format final, which we have lost on 19th November night. I was also following my team passionately. I am embracing Saudi Arabia right now. The reason why I really wanted to come here is wanted to share my views, and I really wanted to share some words with my fellow countrymen, all my brothers, sisters out there, especially in India. I know they are going through what distressful time. I can myself sense it. Any YouTube video I'm starting, any vlogger from India, all of these guys on social media, the X handle, wherever they are wanting to even start a conversation, the news readers, I can feel that it is palpable. I can pretty much realize that even they want to start any conversation, they want to discuss anything, those images haunt them back, and the moment they come inside and reflect in front of their eyes, they are just not wanting to speak. People wanting to go silent. It's as if like in a family, one big death has happened. We are all mourning. Look, friends, we have to come to reality. That is the reason why I'm making this video. Let us try to open up. Look, we are not the Pakistan cricket team. Our country's situation is not like Pakistan cricket or Sri Lanka or we are way beyond them. But one thing we'll have to realize that they guys also try to hide the very deficiencies which the team or the cricket players or the board or in itself which is going on, and in that process they end up making a joke of themselves. We are not, of course, at that level, but we really have to highlight. You have to highlight that there are some mistakes which even we are committing, and unless we speak of them, the very mistake they do, even we are also doing 10 to 15% of that. That is the reason I am posting this video. See, realize, why are we sad? Why are we sad? Why are we this disappointed? Is it because Rohit Sharma was not able to win the World Cup for us, or Virat Kohli wasn't able to, or was it? Let's try to divide them into reasons or disintegrate this whole process. Why are we so sad? Why are we so sad? Is it that because we didn't win an ICC trophy? Is it that because our great players, which are more Kohli, Rohit Sharma, who are there in our team, they were not able to, despite having them in our team, we were not able to do this? No, just try to fragment this into the very particular reasons. Why are we so sad? Because we did lose even 21 trophy also, 22 trophies or 23 trophy. Is that because the crowd in front of our Indian crowd, home ground, all of that? No, I'll tell you the basic reason of that. The reason is, this is the umpteenth time, possibly the 10th trophy we have lost, where we are not able to cross the final hurdle, a semi-final or a final. Not because it is what is in front of our Indian crowd. Look, I'll tell you the reason for that. This crowd from India is primarily everywhere. Even right now I'm based in Dammam, Saudi Arabia. Here, if you hold a match, we can easily get a 40,000, 50,000 crowd. The expatriates there in Kuwait, Dubai will all converge and support Indian team. So gathering a 40,000, 50,000 crowd, Indian particularly, is very simple. Home conditions. Nowadays the Indian cricket is where is even getting the advantage of its home conditions, spinning tracks and all of that. They are like pretty much neutral only, all those grounds, because IPL is being playing on. So nothing of that sort. The reason we are that disappointed, we are almost like every time we are dejected, is that umpteen time we have not been able to do back-to-back knockout matches. To win a tournament, be it ICC held by ICC, ACC or whichever council, a tournament in particular, the way we won that Asia Cup final, he came and he blasted Sri Lankan team again. That Sri Lankan team is pathetic. But you have to win. See, that way there also we had only one final. You see, we won it in that Asia Cup. But here where there are two back-to-back matches, we are not able to. Once we come and we surpass the semi-final, we will not even win the final. This is the reason we are disappointed. Guys, we have to realize this. Let us admit it. Let us try to fragment it. What is the reason we are this disappointed? The reason we are this sad. The reason is this, dears. The reason is this, that why are we not able to win 2-2 matches? Or is it that because Rohit Sharma was in our team? Look, it is a sport. There are so many great individual sport players, like so many from our Indian team itself. Like they had been Gangulis and the Dravids and Kumblis. They were also not the World Cup winners, but don't their legacy is with us, isn't there? I mean, don't we consider them as our very good players of past? Because right now my age is 36. I mean, all these 20 odd years when I have followed Indian cricket from like 90s, late 90s, mid to the 20s, early 20, the 21st, 2010s and all that. So these players were injured now when they were also decimating opponents in the bilateral series or in the matches, individual. When in tournaments they were lagging behind. So yes, it happens that great players, they don't end up winning World Cup trophies, but that doesn't belittle their contribution at all. And the Rohits and the Virat, who are the two great in the sense, the very good contributor, biggest contributors to our Indian cricket, who are there in our team, they are not winning it. Let us not be sad for that part. For that part, you can only like be little disappointed. But I'm seeing that we are mourning almost as good as we are like so sad for all these last 4 days. Even the matches are today's 23rd evening. Yet we are 22nd evening. Sorry, 3-4 days have passed and we are still not able. Everything we are studying. I see my fellow colleagues, individuals, my friends are coming. The reason is that nation, as a country, as an Indian country, we are stumbling. We are not able to win those final 2 matches to win the trophy. Now let us try. I wanted to, interact with you guys, because also my subscribers and also those guys who are, please share this video too, because all are sad. I know that people are wanting those fellow individuals who can share their pain. At least they don't want to stay silent. People like me. Also, my really humble request to all the YouTubers, all the social media influencers, that please come out and try to post videos of this way, that we are trying to gather as a community, instead of, because there is no way we can kind of criticize this thing. This thing has been the dominating team. I am so proud of this team. At 10 matches, they won the way they won. The joy, the happiness they gave us in last 1.5 months is way beyond. Imagine being a Pakistani fan, a Sri Lankan fan, or a Bangladesh. What their team? They're garbages, literally garbages. Our team has been at the height, the best teams. They have given a new life to 50-over formats, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters. They have given a new life to 50-over format. 50-over format was buried, dead. It was the coffin. It was inside the coffin. They gave a new life to it. The way they started playing, they put so much energy into it. Just imagine if Virat was not playing with that passion or that interest. The same thing, looking at these guys, the other team started to follow suit and they started to bring out because every individual in that 50-over format really only wants to play that 3-4 over format. So a whole world should credit. No, I'm not at all criticizing the Indian cricket. The reason I'm posting this is because we are sad. The sadness, I want to eliminate the sad. That is the reason I'm trying, at least posting this. Let the guys come and post videos where we can share with each other. Become a good community. We are brethren. We are all brothers, sisters, and we are in one group so that we share our pain with each other. And we know the very reason we are disappointed and sad is that our nation as a country, Indian cricket team, is stumbling at the final 2 steps, semi-final and the final. Very sorry to say, I've done a lot of mind-scratching thinking. I'm constantly thinking that what are those factors. We can't even blame them that they were not able to score 300 odd runs. Overall, what I'm thinking, blame them. Why? Because experts are coming with this theory that the batting behind was very low, the pitch was so much so that had 2-3 wickets fallen, we wouldn't even have 200. Okay, fine. Very sorry to say, what I think is that if the common thread which is joining from that 2013 year to 2023 to this till today's the very present time where we are discussing this, or maybe next year this same story will repeat, Rohit and Virat could be the reasons. Now people will bash me, people will tell me, how can this be possible? What is happening is that these 2 individuals have turned themselves into almost demigods. Yes, they perform. They perform excellently in the whole tournament. Now what happens is that the fan club is such huge, the fan club, they end up praising. Look, don't try to just immediately attack me. See, the thing is, why we are not getting one player of a caliber of Head or a Zadran or someone like a young fellow from any team who is like a brave enough, and that I wanted to be in Shubman Gill, but he was also overshadowed. The thing is that in that final 2 matches, we are not getting that one gun player, that magic player, who takes it upon himself, that I want to win it for the nation. These 2 matches, I will like Rishabh, for instance, unfortunately was not possibly a Hardik. Those guys who take it on themselves and win us the final match. Like Shubman did it for that Chennai Super Kings in IPL. So I had large hopes from Shubman. Even Shea should have done it for it. But the thing is with Rohit and Virat, last 10 trophies, they are constantly there in those semi-final matches and final matches. And why Rohit ends up crying? Why Rohit cries? Rohit could have scored 250 runs yesterday. So the format of the sport is such, dear friends. The format of the sport is such. 10 odd individuals are there. And why am I saying this? Because all last 10 instances, if I'm carefully noticing, the batsmen end up collapsing. That doesn't give the bowlers any chance to defend or even play with. The batsmen end up collapsing. I've seen the pattern in all the knockout matches, 15, 19. Of course, the score would be 360. That way, the bowlers are giving so many runs. But when that pitch, the batsman would simply crumble, not even make a competitive. Like they would not even end up reaching 300 like this, So the batsman would only completely get bundled up in 200 odd runs. In that majority of the teams, Rohit was a part of them. So Rohit could have scored 150 yesterday and just win it for us. Like there was a 6 which he had scored, there was a 4 which he had scored. He could have stopped and he could have taken it till 150 like Travis said. Win the match for us. My point is like, what are you telling in the team meeting? That Rohit Rahul, when he was like stat padding there and was only scoring 1 run out there, then he could have even sent a message to them, yeah, Habibi, they go for an aggression, complete aggressiveness, man. And give us total, not complete, at least semi-aggressiveness. Why are you not even scoring? No, we want a 300 run total. If you will do this, then why didn't he send that message? Or was he himself sulking out there when he himself went off 50 runs and he went there in the dressing room and there he's saying, okay, now because of now 50 runs, now this final is also gone. So that has been the pattern. Possibly that could be the reason he's crying. He's crying that profusely. Virat Kohli is a World Cup winner. Now the thing with Virat Kohli, again I would have to point out, he would be the player of the tournaments in majority of the tournaments, almost all the tournaments. But in the final knockout matches, he's not able to score runs. That disappoints. The semi-final he scored 100, that's fine. Almost every other lad scored 100 on that Mumbai pitch. So that is it. I mean, what happens is that why the rest of the 9 players on the teams are not, because maybe at the back of the mind they are just thinking that Virat and Rohit will do the job for us. Or is it possibly could be the reason last 3 tournaments where Rohit was leading us, 21, 22 and 23, he would be telling the team that I would do the job for you and you guys just come. And that is the reason, they are not taking, even though also there is another theory, but they would be thinking that what are our centuries, हम लोग century score कर लेगा, उसके बाद के बाद भी क्या होता है, हमको तो कुछ highlight मिलता ही नहीं है, पूरा का पूरा highlight तो रोहित को ही मिल के चला जाता है. What happened? That was the attention. My point is they have gone beyond cricketing, fan folklore. The fandom has reached zenith, heights, bigger heights. So they, on the ground when Virat is playing, there is simply no any other chance to other players. So when are they going to take the responsibility? And we need those kind of players in these 2 knockout matches, and that has been the pattern in the last 10 years. So in these last 10 matches, we need that Zadran, that one fellow like a Noor Ahmed, a young boy who brings out that magic. A Clark in his 15 in 2019. An England player, they need the Ben Stokes sort of, that guy, we need that, Ben Stokes, we need that guy, a Hardik. You can't depend on Rohit, and if they really want to not cry now, don't play in this team for 1 tournament of 2020 or 350 over, whichever format, Champions Trophy. Give the 11 players. It doesn't matter if they play only 80 odd matches, 70 odd 1 day international, 70 odd 20 days, and you're playing them in a World Cup tournament, and give them the responsibility. Tell them what will happen. Maximum what will happen, they will come back and we will say, hey, young player tha yaar, unke paas experience nahi tha, uske wajah se wo har gaya. Maximum this would happen, no problem, they will take it. Like Shubman, it was an experience for him, probably not to repeat the same mistake in the next World Cup. But when Virat and Rohit are there, it just appears to me that the batsmen get too much casually sort of. They think that Rohit Virat will take care of, or either Rohit Virat are themselves saying to the other guys, you guys don't take the worry attention, we will do it for you. But they end up failing. We end up winning the World Cup. They end up failing, we end up losing the World Cup. Dear brother, sister, we are sad because India has lost not Rohit and Virat. Brothers, sisters, our Indian team had won, let us imagine, a World Test Championship of 2023 here against Australian team in the June month. We wouldn't be this disappointed. We wouldn't be this sad. If Indian team had won a 2022 World Cup trophy, we wouldn't be this disappointed. If Indian team had won a 2021 World Cup, we wouldn't be this disappointed. Don't make this nonsense that we are losing in front of our Indian crowd. What Indian crowd? That IPL is getting held there for 2 months, 3 months every year. Every individual nowadays knows this Indian crowd. His finger to toes. What is there mysterious remained in that Indian grounds? Indian grounds are known to all Indian players from all countries, all these European or Western country players, which are the Australian players who were playing there. They know our Indian conditions. They are not alien to anybody anymore now. Indian conditions are gone because of IPL. Everyone knows that. Don't assume that Indian conditions, where Indian conditions, that Indian, what should I say, morons, nonsensical jokers give that kind of a pitch where our players are not even able to score one boundary. What pitch are you making for ourselves? Either the Indian match, and that fool should be brought and should be slapped by BCCI. 100% should be slapped. Whoever made that pitch. But anyway, the most important point is, let us come out of this glumness, let us come out of this sadness, and try to fragment, try to disintegrate into the very important reasons. And one most important reason is this, dear my flower. Because better we realize this as soon rather than later. Sooner is better than these two individuals. I'm not attributing the race. You would say to contradict me telling the race for runs. Yeah, maybe our even B grade team, C grade team will reach top 4. Doesn't mind that we reach in 3rd position. Doesn't mind we reach even in 4th position. We would not take like Pakistan. This should lose, that should lose. Even if we play our mid-level cricket now, dears, you would easily end up at that 3rd position or 4th position. You will qualify for the. But the important are the 2 matches, the final knockout matches, and here it is very important. Here we need those 2 guys who are not Virat and Rohit. It has to be the Shubman, has to be the Rishabh, has to be those. Tell them these are the guys. Then opponent teams would not have any game plans against them, and that passion which these guys will do, they will be a added responsibility on these individuals. This was my message. Come out of this sadness. This is the very thing. Hopefully, the selection team, the committee, the management would realize this, that that should lesser down. Possibly in this 2020-24 World Cup, I am seeing that Rohit and Virat are not playing. Even the selection committee selecting them, these 2 guys must say this. Let there be this World Cup without us. This World Cup without us. And let's see how the younger crop responds. My gut feeling is, you will see the 2007 Dhoni's team. You will see the 2007 Dhoni's team if you give them one opportunity. Again, my humble request to all of you guys, come out. I'm sharing this because try to watch more videos like this. It will motivate you, it will make you happier. Come out of it now. Let us gather our spirit back again. Let us passionately follow our players. And apart from Rohit, other than Rohit, let us now try to make a good fan base for these individuals. They are the younger crop, the ones which are there, the Shubmans. I need the fan club of the Shubmans and all of them, the bowlers. Try to make of them and back them. The guys who have played only 50, 60, leave Rohit and Virat for some time, and then you will get a trophy. And that time, again, I will post a video. Hopefully, if I'll be working in Saudi Arabia. Cheer up, and my all best wishes to you. Thank you.